Hello, Randy. All right, let's look at this Boost OS launch control thing, and I'll show you a couple more features too, because this is actually sweet. So the software they use is Tuner Pro, and you use 7603 OS, and that's from whatever PCM you can get your hands on. As long as you have that correct OS, you can use this. Here under the drop-down Boost OS folder, you can see VE tables, Boost Control. That's pretty cool. It uses PCM controlled boost control. Now, for some reason, I couldn't get that to work. I don't know if I have the wrong Mac valve or what, but I had issues, but Zach is using it on his, and it works just fine. Closed loop fueling, which uses your wideband sensor for closed loop, so you have control from like 10 to 18 to 1, and that works amazing, actually. Launch control is there. Flat foot shift if you're a 3-pedal type of guy. Spark limiters, it uses a spark cut rev limiter rather than a fuel cut like is in the stock PCM. And you have a desired air fuel table which uses lambda, and it controls your air fuel table just like a VE table is pretty cool. And then your spark tables, which uses spark by map. Here I've got the launch control tab open, and you can see the speed max. I have mine set to 5 miles an hour so that it won't actuate unless I'm below 5 miles an hour. I don't do the whole roll racing thing, so I don't care about that anyway. Here is the engine soft limit. This is where it'll start pulling timing before you get to your actual limit. Mine right now is set to 2500. And here's the hard limit. I have mine set to 2800, and that's where it'll stay. I thought I had it set to 2750 that I said in the video, but no, it's 2800. This is pretty cool. This is a spark adder versus time. Up to 4 seconds, it will add or pull timing, depending on how you set it, after launch control is disabled, so after you let off the brake. And you can see here that 0 seconds, I have it adding 2 degrees timing, and then it pulls it all out by 1.8 seconds. So I'm probably going to pull a little bit of that out because it does spin like crazy, so I may even pull a little bit of timing so that it controls wheel spin. And over in this table, it's spark adder versus manifold pressure. So if you want it to control boost a little bit, you can kind of get it to pull timing out, say at 145 kPa, so you'll control how much boost. Because basically, it'll just keep adding boost until your wastegate. Like, I've launched at 8 pounds, which is just violent, I gotta say. And I haven't really gotten into this yet, but it would be really cool to pull, say, 2 or 3 degrees so that it stays at 3 pounds or 4 pounds, and then I can launch consistently every time. Now, I should add before I run out of time, this will only work with the blue-green PCM. It's the only one that has enough memory, whereas the 0411 won't be able to control it.